All right, welcome to Align Trading. It's been a minute since I have made a video, but I just wanted to kind of give an update and explain everything where I've been and what to expect going forward. I have still been here through the last, 5, 6 months, however long it has been. And the reason for my absence is I am super busy in other aspects of my life. It's very, very hard for me to get to a video towards the end of the night, as well as to be in the Discord for 6, 7 hours a day. So, what I've been doing lately is still keeping everything updated. As you can see here on the 1 minute chart, we have all of the premium levels. And then if you go to the 30 minute chart, all the algos are here as well. And you can see, like I said, I've still been here for the past however many months. Just have not been able to make videos, but we've still been trading everything. The work is here. Now, with all that being said, I had some time today and thought that I would give an update on this as well as the market. We are at a crucial point. So I wanted to give a little lesson as well as go over everything. So I will first talk about the 30 minute chart here. And as you can see, after this big sell-off that we had last week, right, we are now creating this sort of bear flag right here within this green algorithm. And we have the 20 and the 5-day moving average right here. So we are trying to form this structure off of that. So do we have, right, this larger head and shoulders to head down? And within this, you can also see that if we can close this cup back at this prior low. Now, say that you shorted this here on Monday, right? We closed the cup, amazing short down to the close, but we were never able to form this handle, right, and continue selling off. So here you have to pay attention to where we stopped, right? This was an important level, as you can see, and we never fully closed this cup right here. You can see this white algorithm, right, that we have right here. And if we are going to take that out, we are going to need to see this rejection off of this 5 and 20 with that right here. And then from there, you'll have this green algo and white, and you will see this liquidity being built, and we will get this dump lower. Now, on the daily chart, right, same thing. We have this 5 and 20 day. We're trying to form this right here. You can see that this was an important level that we have right here. We closed this cup. Next level is going to be this right here. If we head down, pay attention to this bottom Bollinger. Watch the 20, watch the 5. Let's see if we can get some sort of, right, something like this. Maybe it gets a little more aggressive if we start to see something like this, but you will be able to tell with this bottom Bollinger and this 5-day. And ultimately, if we had a major pullback, right, you would see this entire cup close. You would see some structure off of this, and we will continue down. The last thing here, I want to give a little lesson on the 1 minute chart. Today's not the best example due to OPEX, but you can still see the algorithms at play here. So in the morning, right, we have this controlled selling algo right here. Sorry for that first line, but something like this. And you see this controlled selling right here on the way up, right? And you can see, right, how we start building this. Same thing here as we continue up. Now here, right, we never close this cup, never form this handle, and we are also below the 20-day here, and we have this 5-day as well that was there, and you can see how we start to form this rejection, but this same controlled selling algo is coming in along with this tapering one here. And with this, you can see how we start to form this larger cup, right? Same thing, the same algo. We form the handle. Takes a bit to form, slow day with OPEX, But even before that, you can see how we have this same algo right here on the way down. Plenty of trades. You see this head and shoulder, right? Same algo right there. Head and shoulder, same algo. Now here, you do have this same algo, but look, we never form the breakdown, and this would have been crucial because the cup closed right here. So this is right, right at the moment where you're like, okay, is this going to have a nice dump down like that? Well, we never formed the structure too, and you can see how this algo, right, is forming right there, and we're building that liquidity, get that pop off of that low of day fake out, and then from there, right, as I said with this. But even on the way down here, you still have a head and shoulders. It's not the best structure. I still probably would not be trading this just due to OPEX. I took a few trades in the morning, but other than that, not too much to do. Even right here, same thing with this cup. You can see how we start forming this on the way up right here. You can see the same controlled selling algos, right? It's just slow. I wouldn't want to be trading this, but the structure and the algos are there if you are in the runners. And then same thing at the end of the day there. It's the same selling algo. You can go level to level, right? We have all of these levels already marked here. It's just, you just got to trade it accordingly. That's the end of what I have to say and the lesson. But if you want the algos, you want these levels, you know where to go. No pressure. Because like I said, I'm not the most present as of lately. But y'all have a good rest of your weekend.